Well, we have a lot to celebrate this month of Pride, and this morning we want to highlight one Bay Area activist and author who's known for his work in the LGBTQ plus community.
Joining us now is David Perry. Good to have you this morning, David. I saw you just tweeted that you had to grab yourself a cup of coffee before coming on here with us, so really appreciate you doing that.
You're well fortified, David.
There you go. Well,
thank you so
Noel and Marty.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Kron 4 has always been my favorite station, and I'm not just saying that. For 36 years, I tune into you. And Marty, I don't know if you've been on my press list for that long, but I won't date us both.
Pretty close, David. Pretty close. We want to talk about, and first of all, congratulations on your book award. We understand it's being called by the critics the Gay Da Vinci Code. Tell us about it.
Well, thanks very much. It's a mystery thriller set in Orvieto, Italy. And the two main characters are two young men from San Francisco. I don't know where I got that inspiration. But Armistead Maupin, who you well know, author of Tales of the City, called it an elegant, twisty thriller. And Fenton Johnson, also a San Francisco author, Guggenheim winner, called it the Gay Da Vinci Code, but a lot better. And it is the best-selling book my publisher, Pace Press, has ever had. And it just won a Ben Franklin Silver Medal from the Independent Book Publishers Association. So I'm pretty darn happy.
As you should be. Talk to us a little bit about the inspiration for this book. Obviously, you just said it's about two gay men in San Francisco. Where'd you get that idea? But talk to us just a little. How long did it take to write, and talk about your inspiration here?
Well, real quickly, in 2014, my husband Alfredo and I lost our four best friends in rapid succession. We were their caregivers. And we did something that I'd always wanted to do. I took 3 months off, turned my PR business to someone, and did a house swap with friends in a little town called Orvieto, Italy, charming hilltop town near Rome. And the day we got there, I heard about a true story. A young priest, or a candidate for the priesthood, had been 1 week away from being ordained, and it was rumored that he was gay. And the Vatican stopped his ordination. And he was so distraught, he threw himself from the cliffs and killed himself. This is a true story.
Wow.
And it really touched me and really angered me. And the more time I spent learning about the real story, I realized I had to turn this into art. So that is the true story, but the mystery upon this rock is based upon this true story, the suicide of a young priest candidate, or is it suicide? So it's a mystery thriller, but this time, not like the Twin Man series with a man and wife detective couple. This is a man and man, husband and husband detective couple.
Interesting. That is fascinating, David.
Twist. Yeah.
I like that. But let's switch gears just a little bit. Let's talk about Pride Month and your impact on Pride here in San Francisco, and specifically the Rainbow Honor Walk. How did that come about?
Well, thanks very much for mentioning that. I am the founder of the Rainbow Honor Walk. I remember in 1994, the worst of the AIDS years, as I know everyone remembers, I was walking along Castro and seeing all the signs, pictures of men with Kaposi sarcoma, and apartments for rent because men had died and left them open. And I said, we need to preserve this moment in history. And I came up with the idea for a walk of fame. And like so many things in San Francisco, it took many years to come to fruition. But in 2014, the first plaques were laid. And right now, you can go to the Castro and see over 30 plaques dedicated to LGBTQ heroes and heroines, 3 foot by 3 foot bronze plaques, all volunteer. All the money raised for these plaques, and each one costs about $5,000, were raised privately. And you can learn more at rainbowhonorwalk.org.
That's absolutely beautiful. You know, that's just one way that we've seen San Francisco kind of change and evolve over the years. How else have you seen the city change and evolve in terms of acceptance in the gay community?
Well, I'm an optimist. And even during AIDS, I knew that we would get through this, but we would get through it because of the activism of a lot of gay men and lesbians, members of the bisexual and transgender community, but also our straight allies who realize that San Francisco is an example of how humanity really should be. I remember Armistead Maupin famously said, San Francisco isn't perfect, but it shows you how perfect might be. So even during our worst days, like during COVID, the last year and a half has been terrible, there's a sense of pride and a sense of optimism and can-do-itness in San Francisco. So I don't think we've changed our values. I think just that every challenge we get in San Francisco shows us more how we can be resilient and shows that we can be an example to the whole world. I mean, Mayor London Breed before any other city said COVID is an emergency, we need to lock down. And a lot of people gave her a hard time for it. But I remember I spoke to her yesterday at the GLBT Historical Society when the original rainbow flag came back. And she was so proud to acknowledge that San Francisco led the way in the fight against COVID. So I don't think we've changed. I think we've just gotten better.
Yeah. David, well said. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on the award and happy Pride to you.
Happy Pride, ahoy.
Take care. That's David Perry. We'll be right back.